Let's get into Justin Bieber. So it looks like things are looking up for the Bieber family because Justin Bieber called Hailey his forever and always. Aww. You got to acknowledge that this is a sweet photo of him and his wife, especially amid all the chaotic posts that he's been sharing lately. I don't know if Hailey is thinking that it's forever and always because she's been spotted out without her wedding ring on. And the last time I heard, she was giving him the silent treatment because she was tired of his childlike behavior.
You know, when Justin Bieber posts stuff like this, it makes me happy because I'm like, finally he's not posting some weird stuff on the gram. He's actually posting his wife for once in a nice manner. He captioned it, "My forever and always." I'm guessing this is their home. It's absolutely stunning. I would love to have a patio like that just overlooking the water.
Now, it's a nice patio, you can't deny that, but I started to look through these photos a little bit closer. And I don't know about you guys, maybe we can do an extra zoom in, but this almost doesn't look like Hailey. Here's another one of the shots. I mean, I do think that her smile looks similar here, but I don't know. At the same time, it almost doesn't look like it's her. So who could that be? Now, people in the comments are going off. This person writes, "That doesn't look like Hailey. What the hell is that?" Another person writes, "Bro realized that he likes his wife today." Another comment reads, "Is it me or the girl doesn't look like Hailey?" And that comment has almost 50,000 likes. So most everyone agrees. Now, one comment in particular caught my attention. They say, "Why is everyone ignoring the drugs?" So I started to zoom in on these pictures and I found this one of an iPhone. It almost appears that there's like white powder like lined up on the phone. It also looks like it could be like text messages or possibly like a little notes app that's turned to the side, but that's what people were talking about. Another person writes that it's not Hailey, open your eyes, but Debbie in the comment section pointed out that Hailey did in fact like this post. So if it's another woman, at least maybe Hailey approves of this. It kind of reminds me of when he was like loving up on Sexy Red and she was still liking those posts even though he was hanging out in the strip club. But nonetheless, it's a win for Hailey because with all of these different posts that he is sharing, he really doesn't give her much attention at all. And it seems like he doesn't like her. So if this is her in the photo, it's a win.
Justin Bieber recently caused concern among fans after sharing a series of sweaty selfies on Instagram, captioned simply, "Detox."
Now, we did get a good headline recently that Justin Bieber has been fathering his 10-month-old son. I mean, somebody's got to raise this kid because Hailey Bieber is at every single event. Justin Bieber has been hanging out with his friends 24/7. I guess maybe they are helping him parent. But it looks like he was in the studio and his son, Jack Blues, was there, you know, picking up some of that Bieber talent. And I think fatherhood probably is good for Justin in the long run. He's clearly going through something right now, but I think it's probably a healthy distraction. Maybe at least if he could put down the bong for more than 15 minutes. And I wonder if his smoking of weed has any connection to these anger issues and this rage that he says he has, because, you know, weed can be calming, you know, you zen out. Maybe when he doesn't have it, he goes into this rage. Justin Bieber's reportedly doing everything he can to keep his behavior in check amid growing speculation that he and his wife Hailey are headed for a divorce. Justin's now allegedly trying to hold it together. An insider says that he's also realized that his rage issues are only pulling away Hailey from him. Justin is doing his best at the moment to control his anger issues. However, it's dawning on him that things are getting serious now, especially given Hailey's recent outings without her wedding ring on. The source claims that Justin is in panic mode, pacing around the house and venting that no one understands. So we are sending you some love and healing and recovery to the Bieber household.
Yo, I've been the shit.
Let's get into Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise. Now, I did not anticipate talking about Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise because they've been done for quite some time, but Katie was caught lurking on Instagram and she liked a certain post. Lately, Tom Cruise has been linked with Ana de Armas, and I keep saying in my videos, Anna, run, because Tom Cruise is no good. But Katie appeared to like an Instagram post regarding the confirmation of Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas' new romance. Katie realized that she had slipped up and she actually went and unliked the post, which makes her look even more guilty. This person writes, "Imagine accidentally liking your ex's post and it makes the Daily Mail absolute terror." This person writes, "I would rather plummet into the flaming abode of the damned." Another person writes, "The girl was lurking," which we all do, guilty guilty of it. Someone said accidentally liking someone's post was the online equivalent of stepping on a twig in the woods, and I can never unthink it. Now, Katie Holmes dodged a bullet, kind of, when it came to Tom Cruise. They got together in April 2005. They ended up getting married and having a daughter in April 2006, but in June 2012, she filed for divorce against him because we all know that he's heavy in the cult, and she wanted to protect their daughter, Suri, from him. And props to Katie Holmes for getting out of that. I mean, we don't see many celebrities exit that cult, and she didn't want her daughter to be in that organization. Suri is now 19 years old, and she's able to access the substantial trust that her father had set up for her, even though she doesn't have any relationship with him. But there are so many red flags here. I mean, this man doesn't have any relationship with his children. He's known to be the next leader in line of this cult. So what is Anna doing? But the thing about Anna is, as I looked into her more, she's got an interesting dating history. I don't think that a cult leader is someone that really turns her off like most everyone would be.
When she sees a man as a walking red flag, she charges right at them. Her taste in men is diabolical. Because what do you mean Ana de Armas is rumored to be dating Tom Cruise? Right before Tom, she was seen with this guy, Manuel Cuesta. Who is he? The stepson of Cuba's president. It's a communist country. Miguel Diaz-Canel Bermudez. Which is wild because Anna grew up in Cuba under a dictatorship.
So if she's over here dating the dictator's son, she probably doesn't have an issue with Tom Cruise. This comment reads, hard to believe anyone in their right mind would be in a relationship with a person who's in a cult. Gross. Another person writes, there's a reason why Tom is divorced 3 times and his kids don't talk to him. Run, Anna, run. Another comment reads, don't do it, Anna. It's a trick. It's a trap. It's a trick trap. Now, I don't know the dirty details of Tom's life. I do believe that the cult and that religion had made him want to pursue celibacy, so maybe him and Anna aren't even really getting it on. But there is part of me that feels like their relationship could be a PR relationship because they are both working on a movie together, and we all know how the studios like to push their lead actors together to go and give better promo for the film.
Hope to see you continue to do some more action films. We were excited to see about Deeper with Tom Cruise. Could you say anything about where in the process things are with that?
Training, just training, getting ready for what's going to come.
So it seems like Tom Cruise has been able to lock her down because he probably got her that lead role in this film, Deeper, that they're working on together. This comment reads, damn, Anna looks tired and aged. What happened to her? Another person writes that she's gorgeous, but this did her so dirty. Now, she might have her movie star boyfriend over here helping her get some roles, but it doesn't help that their film Deeper is now put on hold. According to the sources, the movie was supposed to be set up by Warner Brothers, but they don't like the budget that Tom Cruise had come forward with because the film is going to be filmed completely underwater. It's incredibly expensive, and they don't want to go over $230 million, which I think is way too high to make a movie, but I don't know anything about that. Tom Cruise and his girlfriend had already begun prepping for the film, and it looks like Warner Brothers had already begun paying for it to begin, but now they're backing out. But that's not a big concern for Tom because he's such a big movie star that he's going elsewhere to go see if Deep can maybe make it somewhere else. But honestly, if they don't get into production anytime soon, then we're not going to be seeing this film for years and years. So Anna, buckle up. Thank you for watching this clip from the Let's Get Into It podcast. To view the full episode, visit the link listed below.